think it's really easy when you're going through the process, particularly if you decide to do the on-cycle process, to get pretty caught up in trying to find, the best opportunity that you can find. And I think that the way people define the best opportunity sometimes can be a little bit short-sighted, particularly when you're coming through the investment banking process. And so, I think a lot of people, they just focus on what AUM, the fund size, the last fund raised was, as well as, the existing brand recognition of whatever the fund is. And so I'd recommend people to really focus on finding firms that they think are a good fit for themselves, both in terms of the investment strategy, as well as as well as the culture and the people that you've met at those firms, to really give you a well-informed view. Because I would just say that the overall universe of private equity firms that are doing really good investing is, I think, a lot broader than people would initially realize coming directly out of undergrad and into investment banking, and certainly a much wider universe than the investment banking universe, where I think that, a lot of people know that there's the bulge brackets and the elite boutiques, and that's where people are really trying to get to. I think in private equity, there's a much broader universe of funds that are doing really well. And I guess that kind of leads into, career progression since then. I think that I've personally found myself really enjoying private equity. I really like the investing space. I think I'd like to remain in it long term. The firm that I'm at does have the opportunity to stay, but the more common path is to go to business school. And so right now, I'm just assessing whether or not personally I think that I see value, both personally and from a career perspective, in attending an MBA versus trying to stay in investing and progress just directly. And so that's something that I think that, we're only 6 months in, probably an assessment that Greg's trying to make as well. So it's definitely early, but so far I think I've really enjoyed it quite a lot. So trying to stick around for the long term.